Hello, hello! Good evening all. Welcome to HQ. Charlie O here with another great game coming your way. I hope you've had a lovely day and are now resting somewhere cozy, all the stresses of the day behind you, tucked up and ready for some phone trivia. It is, ladies and gentlemen, my great pleasure to be the man in your phone screen, concluding your evening with a gentle yet firm series of general knowledge-based questions. In case you don't know, here are the rules. 12 questions, 10 seconds to answer. Get one right, you move on to the next. Get them all right, and you win one of my favourite things, money. If no one gets them all right, then the money rolls over to the next game. Tonight's prize is £550. So let's do it. Settle in, get comfy, get ready. Tonight could be your night. Envision yourself nailing it, and then become that vision. Access the corners of your mind you previously deemed unnecessary and render them necessary. You are smarter than you know. You can do this. Question number 1. How many sides does a nonagon have? 0, 9, infinite. Shape question, gotta know your shapes. 0, 9, infinite. For a nonagon, what are we looking for here? 0, 9, infinite. If you pick none, that's exactly how much money you'll be winning tonight. Rocking as many sides as cats have lives, it's 9. 9 is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question number 1, 41,297. Have you got that right? Well done. You can argue a circle has either no sides or infinite sides, but a nonagon only ever comes in 9 sides. Question number 2. Which of these items is a medical instrument? Nebulizer, snorkel, harpsichord. Medical instrument we're looking for here. Is it a nebulizer, a snorkel, or a harpsichord? Which of these do you think it is? Nebulizer, snorkel, harpsichord. Something's fishy going on if your doctor's all snorkeled up. Sounds like a sci-fi villain, but will stop you breathing like Darth Vader. It's nebulizer. Nebulizer is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question 2, 37,216. Have you got that right? Well done. It's an inhaler that sprays medication into the lungs, mostly used by asthma and cystic fibrosis sufferers. Question. Let's throw a kind word out to our beautiful Twitter followers. Kablamo and Elliot, hello. Jake, Tracy and Grace, how the heck are you tonight? Hello, Ed and Matt and the real Jackster, who for some reason wants a shout out to Matthew. Very suspicious. Okay, back to it. Question number 3. What was the tagline for the movie Grease? It's Grease o'clock. Grease is the word. Greased lightning. Cast your mind back to that first time you saw Grease. Think about it. What was the tagline? It's Grease o'clock. Grease is the word. Greased lightning. Used by both the 1971 musical and the 1978 movie. They kept it super simple. It's the only word in the title, so I guess Grease is the word. Grease is the word is the answer here to question number 3. 23,577 of you got that right and are moving on. Grease may have been the word that got us in, but Greased Lightning was the song we were all singing when we came out. But great movie, I loved it. Kaneki was my favourite character. John Travolta doing his thing, you know. Great movie. We should all get together and watch it together sometime. I invite you over. But in the meantime, question number 4. Which of these shoes are usually made out of a thick piece of wood? Clogs, Crocs, espadrilles. Gotta know your shoes here. Shoe people, your time to shine. Which of these shoes is made out of a thick piece of wood? Clogs, Crocs, espadrilles. They were traditionally worn as a protective footwear, presumably to ward off anything with a fashion sense. Bad in your arteries, worse on your feet. It's clogs. Clogs is the answer here. To question number 4, 23,223. Have you got that correct? Well done. Clog dancing exists. If they thought they looked bad, wait until you hear what they sound like. Question number 5. On which of these courses does the Irish Grand National take place? Chepstow, the Curragh, Fairyhouse. The Irish Grand National, where does it take place? Chepstow, the Curragh, Fairyhouse. 3 grand courses in 3 grand nations. But which hosts the Irish Grand National? The horses all have silly names, so why not the venue? Fairyhouse is what we're looking for here. The answer to question number 5. And that was a savage question. Only 3,525 of you got that right. 13,000 if you thought it was the Curragh. Oh my gosh, but well done. If you got that right and you knew it was Fairyhouse, this prestigious race takes place while most of us are nursing our chocolate egg hangovers on Easter Monday. Question number 6. Which of these buildings was opened first? Tate Modern, the Gherkin, the Shard. 3 lovely buildings, but which of them was opened first? Was it the Tate Modern, the Gherkin, or the Shard? A couple of high-rises, but we're looking for who rose the earliest here, hitting the London skyline before the silly names were passed out. It's the Tate Modern. Tate Modern is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question number 6. 3,215 of you are moving on. Well done. The Tate Modern opened in 2000, while the Big Vegetable and Shiny Spike came later in 2004 and 2013. Question number 7. Which of these is not a digital platform? CEX, Good Old Games, Origin. Which of those is not a digital distribution platform? CEX, Good Old Games, Origin. The physical shop in a digital field, they sell second-hand computer games, phones, computers, basically everything tech. Named after the one thing they aren't selling, it's CEX. CEX is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question 7. 1,653 of you got that right. Well done. Both Origin and Good Old Games are smart, going digital only to save on that rent money. Question number 8. Una Chaplin features in which TV program about tech paranoia? Westworld, Mr. Robot, Black Mirror. Una Chaplin. Which TV program is she in? Is it Westworld, Mr. Robot, Black Mirror? She may be Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter, but she left the family slapstick out of this one, Charlie Brooker's digital nightmares. It's Black Mirror. Black Mirror is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question number 8. 920 of you got that right. Well done. Una appeared alongside John Hamm in the episode White Christmas, which was far less festive than advertised. Question number 9. The thick ring-bound file carried by David Cameron was jokingly given which name? Plastic Fantastic, the Vile File, the Notting Hill Case. David Cameron lovers, this is your time to shine. Are we looking for Plastic Fantastic, the Vile File, the Notting Hill Case? He may be extremely mocked for Piggate, but inside the Commons he was mocked for wielding this, a suitable name for his smile as well as his folder. It's Plastic Fantastic. Plastic Fantastic is what I'm looking for here. And another savage question. Only 165 of you got that right. Well done for knowing that we wanted Plastic Fantastic. Well, at least he wouldn't misplace it, unlike that time he left his daughter behind in a pub. Question number 10. Which poet should we have seen them kicking in the lyrics of the Beatles' hit I Am the Walrus? John Keats, Edgar Allan Poe, William Wordsworth. Beatles heads, this is you. Which poet are we looking for? 3 legendary poets, but who got a shout out in this song's gibberish lyrics? Master of the macabre, it's Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe is what I'm looking for here. 151 of you got that right. Well done. The nonsense lyrics were thrown together to mess with scholars who were trying to dissect Beatles songs. That'll learn 'em, lads. Question number 11. Which equatorial country reaches the highest altitude? Kenya, Ecuador, Brazil. 3 great countries. But which equatorial country reaches the highest altitude? Kenya, Ecuador, Brazil. It boasts the only snow-capped mountain on the equator. And even that is only the 3rd highest peak it has. Showboating, and don't they know it, it's Ecuador. Ecuador is what I'm looking for here. The answer to question 11. 70 of you got that right. Well done. You're red hot right now, so let's move on to the final round. We're here. We've made it. You've made it. The final question. The final turn. You and the big prize. In many ways, you've already won. Certainly not in any official capacity, but in a spiritual sense, you should feel like a winner. Well done. Here we go. Question number 12. Which of these musical theatre numbers does not feature counterpoint singing? My Shot, The Worst Pies in London, Fugue for Tin Horns. Musical theatre lovers, you've been mocked, but now is your time to shine. Which of these songs does not contain counterpoint singing? It's when 2 or more voices sing independent melodies over each other. The song we're looking for is from Sweeney Todd, but which one? Mrs. Lovett starts singing, but Todd is too busy trying to stomach a pie to join in. It's the worst pies in London. Worst pies in London is the answer here to question number 12, and we have 28 winners. Well done. All right, well done, guys. 28 winners. Good stuff. I'm pretty proud of you. You should be feeling good about yourself. We got Take Brazy. You just look like a soldier on a newspaper. If you are, that's really impressive. We got Uganda Dan Pokemon. Nice. I like your avatar a lot. Looks like you can do some pretty crazy things. We got Eliket. Hey, you look like you're having a nice time. Was that maybe your boyfriend, your brother? I'm not sure. I don't want to say. You're each going home with $19. Well, £19 rather. Well done. We got Lewis Wallington. You're looking pretty happy with your friends there. I hope you're having a good time now. Maybe you're still surrounded by your friends. Well done. Congratulations to our winners. You did it. You won HQ Trivia. You can grow old and tell the story to your probably by then cyborg children. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you. Make sure you come back tomorrow at 3 p.m. where Sharon will be back eagerly awaiting your trivia craving minds. For now, it's time for me to polish the bell jar in which I keep the captured soul of Sir Isaac Newton. Bye!